The fact is, the captain is Hardik. The fact is that 3 games and no win for Mumbai. So therefore, there is a little bit of cool advice. Yeah, there's a need for some cooling for Mumbai, the Mumbai Indians. Things have got pretty hot over there. So this is our coolest advice, powered by Crompton air coolers, Jaldi cooling. All right, my question's pretty pointed. It's not as much about Hardik the captain as it is about Hardik the player. It seemed like Hardik the player had a more defined role when he was with Gujarat. He would bat at number 4, he would bowl opening. Here it seems like in both, he's a bit of a floater. We've not seen consistency in his batting and bowling position in the first 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, what Hardik has the great benefit over many other players is he can do everything. Now, the pressure's on him and his team need a win, but how do Mumbai get a win? It's by his performance. So if he bats well, bowls well, fields well, I pretty much guarantee that Mumbai will probably win. So all his energy and focus has to be on his performance. Forget all the nonsense and all the noise and maybe a little bit. I don't think the kids will boo him today. They probably haven't been reading the papers. They probably don't understand who is the captain. They'll just be cheering for the Mumbai side. So that might be a welcome relief for him today. But I do think that when you're an all-round, I look at Ben Stokes. When his team's in trouble, guess what he does? Give me the ball. Yeah. Not of late because he's been injured, but in the past, give me the ball. I'll get you over the line with the bat, and tell you what, I'll give you a run out. I'll take a flying catch. Hardik's got to have that kind of mentality today. Take the new ball, put the pressure on himself, saying this is the role that was so good for me at the Gujarat Titans where we won, we got to the final. Can't bat at number 4 because Sky will bat at 4, but he can bat at number 5 and he can be really aggressive. Aggressive with the bat. I think that's when Hardik's at his best, and it wouldn't surprise me at all if he has a cool day in the hot day in Mumbai.
Yeah, but that's good. You're wanting to give every other player a defined role. You got to give yourself the defined role as well.
Absolutely, and I just want to. I totally agree with him. There's only one point I'd like to just slightly differ on. Gujarat needed him to bat at 4. Gujarat needed him to bat at 4 because they didn't have that Indian batter in the middle, and he did very well in the role. But what did Rohit do at his best when Mumbai had a packed batting order? He was the engine room. He, Pollard and Kunal Pandya were 6, 7, 8 or 5, 6, 7. That's where the hitting came from, the power hitting came
Hardik, Kunal and KP.
Pollard, yeah. So they were the power hitters. And my point is that perhaps is a role that Mumbai still needs, because Tim David is still taking a little bit more time to... So all I'm saying is, if Surya is there and has plugged your gap at 4 now, and Tilak Verma is also there, perhaps you go back to being that rampaging player that you were when overs 13 to 20 you smashed everything out of the ground, because then you played with a very clear mind.
Yeah, but become the leader of that. So come at 5.
Yeah.
Right, make Tim David come at 6, but you come at 5 then.
Correct.
Come ahead.
Be the finisher.
Okay.
Tell yourself that Gujarat needed me, and he's, as he said, super talented. He can bat anywhere. He can bat at 4. But if you have Surya at 4,
the thing, if he comes in at 5 and David's behind him, it actually gives him even more of a licence, because he's got a stopgap. If he doesn't come off, he knows that Tim David's yet to come, so that gives him a little bit of a comfort blanket. So I would expect a performance from him today. I think he's one of those cricketers that when he needs something, he generally has always delivered.
I hope for his sake that happens. We've got some more advice that has come in, and we've got 2 winners. We take all your advice on, as Sean Connery would call it, social media. And we've got 2 winners.
That's really done, nicely done.
I don't know why I did that. We've got 2 winners here. One is Pooja, who says, my coolest advice for Mumbai is to play fearless cricket, self-belief, and play the right playing 11. Bowl Bumrah in the power play, trust Surya, and most importantly, it's a day match, so sit in front of Crompton cooler and get relief from the heat. You know what? Everything else you said is cool, but what you said right there in the end, that's the coolest bit. Well done. That's practical, solid advice. The second one, that we have our second winner. Let's have a look. My coolest advice is both Bumrah and Madhwal, both in the power play, and at the death, let Hardik, Piyush and Gerald Coetzee dominate the middle overs. We'll talk about Gerald because that's good advice as well. So these are our winners of our coolest advice. If you have some cool advice as well, you can send it to us, and you will win goodies from Crompton air coolers. So yeah, that was our coolest advice, powered by Crompton air coolers, Jaldi cooling.